Just comfortability and like knowing the community, knowing who's here, and I mean they recruited me for so long, so it's definitely people that I trust here, and it really just feels like home. So it's a great feeling, and I wouldn't I wouldn't want to pick anywhere else. So.
What did you take from your freshman year, playing in the Big Ten, that you can bring here?
Just being in different roles and also just understanding the game at a higher level. I mean, I was put in a lot of different positions that I wasn't used to, and also just not having a starting position like I did my high school career, and it just allowed me to view the game from a different perspective, and I think that's really big in college. So I would definitely say just understanding the game from another point of view.
Did you maybe learn something too about yourself just that first year that you feel like can apply to moving forward in your college career?
Yeah, just different ways that I can lead, whether that's on or off the floor, whether that's at home or with my teammates when we're together. Just learning how to lead in different ways, not just vocally, but also doing what I can on the court for them and supporting them any way I can.
When you got in the portal, I have to think there were parties that thought Shauna and Calamity would reach out. Did you have a guess they might?
Yeah, I just had a feeling, especially just knowing how much trust we have between each other. So, and I love Coach Green with all my heart. I love Coach Mack, and they're just my people. So I definitely had that feeling, and I was excited when they reached out.
What do you remember playing in State Farm Center last year?
What I remember most is just the energy. Just being here, my family was here to support, and it felt great, even though I was on the other side. It was just a good feeling being in that gym and in that arena.
Do you remember the phone call to Shauna that I'm going to Iowa? I remember hearing how that was kind of an emotional experience.
Yeah, it was really emotional. I was definitely super excited, but I don't know. It was just a feeling that I had, and I just was going with my gut at the time. But I'm glad that I was able to come back here. So.
What do you want to bring to this team?
I just want to bring consistency and leadership, and just also, like I said, bringing on the way that I learned how to lead and view the game from a different angle. I also want to bring that here because I was with a different program, so there were other things that I learned, other things that I've seen that I maybe could bring here, just from a game perspective. So that's definitely something that I would look forward to bringing here.
For Illinois fans who haven't seen you play yet, what skill set do you bring to the court?
Leadership, consistency, just being that point guard, being that leader on the floor, being the motor, picking everybody else up, and just being a great listener and supporter.
You and Destiny probably crossed paths a few times before this. Is that?
Yes, we played at AU for a year together.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about sharing the backcourt with her and being teammates with her?
I think it's awesome. Our games are different but similar at the same time. We both bring different things to the game, so and I think it's something that could work really well defensively and offensively. So I'm looking forward to it.
Just this coaching staff, they've had success with recruiting players that maybe they don't get the first time around. What's maybe the key to them keeping those relationships alive, like you kind of referenced earlier, and kind of circling back to that?
Just trust and always standing on their word. Everything they've told me, they stand on it, and they stand 10 toes behind however they feel, and I really admire that. I really admire just truthful people, honest people, and that's definitely something that I was just looking for. So I was glad to be able to get that from them.
Are there a checklist of things you'd like to get accomplished before September or August rolls around and school starts?
Personally, or
yeah.
Personally, just getting as confident as I can again. And also just being 100% healthy. That's definitely my number one on the list, is 100% healthy. And I'm definitely getting there. There's big support system here, lots of recovery here, lots of resources here that they allow us to use, and just taking advantage of that as much as I can so I can be healthy for my team.
What did the process maybe look like too, just your freshman year coming off a major injury? How long did it maybe take before you started to finally feel like yourself again that first year at Iowa?
It took a while, and I can't say that I was 100% there. That's a tough thing to say, but it's time to come back from it. So just looking forward and being more patient this year.
What does this system, whether offensively or defensively, fit your game?
The mentality, just that aggressive, up-in-your-face mentality, not backing down from anyone, and also the coaches putting their 100% belief into everyone, not just certain players just they believe in everyone, and you can see that, you can feel it, and that's the biggest thing.
Can you come in and lead immediately, or is that going to take time for you as a newer player?
I can come in and lead immediately. I believe all of us can, especially because our coaches allow it to happen. So I feel like that's definitely something that I can bring.
Think back to, like, I know Jen has been around a little bit. I'm sure you probably encountered her on your visits. So have you talked to her? It's kind of similar-ish journeys where you went somewhere else and came back to Shauna. Have you talked about how to maximize this?
Yes, I've had conversations with her. She's helped me out through just guidance. We also are big people of faith, so that we were definitely able to connect through that, and it was really helpful. And I just really appreciate her words and her encouragement.
What's this summer maybe look like as a team, the progress you've had to make? Obviously, you've got some players that are on international duty, but what's that kind of look like maybe these first couple of weeks, and where are you versus a couple of weeks ago?
I would say for these next couple of weeks, we've definitely just been focused on just connecting and just making sure we're all on the same string. And it's been coming along really well. Everyone's getting a feel for each other, understanding who's who, understanding personnel, and that's just where we're at with it. Because I feel like everyone's so talented that once we get that together, it's just us. We're the only ones that can stop ourselves.
You mentioned the coaches' belief in everyone. What do they do to cultivate that? Like, how do you feel that day to day?
They act. They don't just speak. They show you that they believe. They support on and off the court. Whatever we need, we can go to them. We can talk to them. Like, nothing's ever personal either, which is another big thing. Like, everyone just trusts each other, and they're just really hands-on, like giving us resources, giving us everything that we need, and just talking to us and just being there for us. I mean, we're all human, so there's going to be ups and downs for everyone, and it's just amazing support that they give.
What does that personally allow you to do, whether it be on the court or just day-to-day existence?
I'm sorry,
What does that allow for you to do on the court and you can feel that belief?
It just allows me to be confident, allows me to be free, not overthink, not think about anything. They just trust my gut and know that they trust me.